So this says we're live. Are we hooked up here? All right, we're live. It has been a while since I've done this. And the air conditioning just turned on. So there you go. I just wanted to get in front of the mic, in front of the camera. I wanted to talk on the other network, the Unique Stories Network. Right now, I'll show you. I will show you, show you, show you. So right now, things look pretty good. But it kind of looks like a bomb went off in here in terms of podcast equipment. And I need a haircut. Kaboom, right? And there's some things I'd like to do. And this might be really selfish, but he would love to do it. The guy who helped me do my little projects, customize my little mic stands. We cut them down and filled them with BBs and mixed that in with JB Weld and made custom mic stands. And he painted this room. He installed this table. He put those cabinets behind me together, put the stuff in them. He moved that piece of furniture in here. He fucking put this room together. He put the monitor up that I'm looking at on the wall. Fucking forgot to paint it white. He hung that clock. His name's Brian Peasley. And he passed away. And sometimes it hits me like a ton of bricks. It's been a while. But it's hitting me like a ton of bricks right now, and my eyes are filling up with tears. And I'm live. It's okay. So I lost my friend. And I know he would love to come down and help me. Before it would have been to come down from Gladwin, where he moved to, which was kind of selfish, but I'm joking. That's where his ex-wife lived, and that's where his kids went into school. He bought a house there. Can I make... Oh, look at that. That's all it took. So before he would have driven down, and we would have gotten a pizza. I'm going to get a pizza tonight. I'm going to get a Brian pizza. And he'd come down. Fucking do whatever I asked. The pond. He used to get down in the pond. He'd take his fucking shoes off and stand in that nasty shit. And he didn't care. And last year he was just at the beginning of getting sick. And I didn't ask him. And things went well enough. It's a fucking mess now. And my best friend, my best buddy, and one of my best friends, he'd still come down. If he could come down from wherever it is we go, I know he would. Man, oh man. Life is precious. And sometimes we're tough as fuck. And we power through the craziest of things. And sometimes it's so fragile. I got to visit him. On the last day he was with everybody, which is nice. I hadn't seen him in 6 or 8 weeks. And I was going somewhere with this. Oh, I was with him in his room with his mom, and it was a Wednesday. And he was breathing differently. And I had spoken with him, texted him, not spoken, like a week before. And he was in the hospital getting dialysis, and less than a week before. And he was going to switch to outpatient dialysis. And he was planning on going on a cruise with his family, his kids and his mom, and I'm not sure who else. And his mom said, just on Friday, he was walking up and down the halls. And I think he had an okay day on Saturday. Then Sunday, I think things got rough. And my friend Dave and I were going to go up on Tuesday. And apparently that's when things started getting thick. And that got put off. And he passed away on Wednesday. And I miss my friend. You know, I got this spinal cord injury. I broke my neck. The water's rough when you're going fast. And it was one of those things where, that was a serious whack. And the lighting's really changing. Popped a vertebrae right out of my neck. Didn't kill me. Germs made me really sick. Didn't kill me. Knock on wood. It's just crazy. My partner passed away coming up on 5 years ago. And she got diagnosed with ALS, and that ran its course. In about 3 years, and bam. Then sometimes you just get in a car crash and just fucking squishes you, or plane crash, or who knows. I guess it's just a contemplative time. My former roommate, a friend from high school, Jeff. I don't know the detail, but my understanding is he was well, or relatively well, and then his organs crashed, and I think 2 days later, his parents and his wife together decided that machines were keeping him alive, and they were sure that wasn't going to change. The doctors were, and they were made confident of that, and that was that. Then Greg Megas, 2 doors down. I would say he was kind of like my bully foe when I was a little kid. If he didn't coin the name, he was one of just a couple of people in the neighborhood who called me Chubbs. I was a little bit chubby as a little kid. Um, but then we became friends, particularly later in life. He moved to Milford when I lived there, built a beautiful piece of furniture for me. He would ask me out. I think he felt bad for me to get a beer now and again. He got ALS. He had to be really alone. He passed away in maybe 2018. He had a celebration of life that I missed. I wish I'd been there. I wish I'd known. Lost my dad in 2018. He lived to be 83. He had pretty good health. Till he started injuring himself. It really wasn't a health issue. Then it's kind of weird. I call it kind of old age. Just took him fast. Anyway, I had no idea that I was going to talk about this, but I did, and like I said, I just wanted to get on camera. So, again, here's the explosion. Then here's the other camera. I'm kind of getting this place ready for in-person talks. You can see the room. Then I'm looking at a big screen, so I can run the computer. All the stuff's right here. You see this computer right here? Then the sound things below that. Then another sound things below that. Then all the video processors. It's just a box. It's under the table. What's in the box? And then the cameras are underneath the screen, like right across from me. If I could have done a phone thing. Anyway, I'm not sure if anybody's watching or anybody will watch, but it's just good to get I don't know why. I like getting in front of the camera, talking to an audience, even if it's just, as Howard Stern put it, just shouting out the window. But I'm going to leave this up for the whole world to see. It really belongs on Unique Stories. That's okay. I got to feed my pups. And I am going to... It's wild. The cameras are all set the same. And the sun just... It's like it's going... There's a million trees out that window where the sun's coming in the window. And as it sets, it goes past branches and tree trunks, and so the lighting changes. Anyway, if you see this, thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.